so I'm all about being a better version of yourself each day, working on that, right? So for this week, which is April 9th through the 15th, we are going to do each sign and we're going to use the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. We're going to use the, where's that case? The Essential Oil Oracle, and then we're going to get some tarot for each sign. So we're going to start with Sagittarius here. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is for the week of April 9th through the 15th. So Spirit and Universe, please give us the best messages for the collective of Sagittarius for this week. And as always, we appreciate your wisdom and guidance. Let's go ahead and get into these messages. All right, Sagittarius. So let's start off with your tarot cards. We're going to get 3, and then we're going to clarify with some oracles. So let's see what's going on. April 9th through the 15th for Sagittarius. Ooh, the Magician. Ooh, bringing in some abundance. That's awesome. Then we have the Fool. 2 major arcanas already. Awesome. Taking a risk at something. And then, ooh, we have some sneaky behavior. Okay, so I haven't pulled the oracle yet, so be careful. I know sometimes we want to get something bad, but stand in your integrity. Watch any deceit or deception, like I said, or any lying to get what you want. You know, be careful with that because karma has a way of coming back and getting you. So, or this could be careful because somebody else might be trying to manipulate or deceive you. On the bottom, we have nostalgia. This is our inner child. This is also people coming back from our past. So, you know, I'm getting this vibe of, you know, you might be trying to really work on something and take a risk at something. And then sometimes we have somebody come back from our past and might trigger us or get us off course. So just be careful with that, all right? Just in case. We're going to go ahead and get some chakra wisdom. Let's go ahead and see what this magician's about. Let's see. For Sagittarius, what is this magician regarding? Let's see. So magician is all about our abundance, what we want to manifest, our magic, working our magic. So let's see what's coming up. Ooh, bittersweet. See, I'm thinking something from the past is coming back in. Sometimes our past, if we haven't healed it, will trigger us. This is all about our throat chakra too. So, you know, expressing ourselves. So, you know, there might have been a time where something in our past, memories, bittersweet memories. It's a bittersweet symphony. That's I'm thinking of that song. But this is all about how we express ourselves. So it could be something here that's bittersweet about how you expressed yourself, whether you said too much or you didn't say enough. It might be affecting your abundance, your karma. So be careful with that. Like I said, be careful what you say, how you act, you know, your integrity, standing in your integrity. Don't let other people come in and smooth talk you into anything. We do have balance here as well too. So balance is all that about that. The scales are about Libra, if there's a Libra in your life, but there needs to be some kind of balance here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the essential oil cards. Let's see what they have. These essential oil cards have a trigger statement and a true statement. We got one popped out already, and there's comfort, majorum, which is comfort. And it says, the trigger statement says, people cannot be trusted. And the true statement is, I trust my heart. So yeah, trusting in yourself, being aware of people, you know, it's not saying not to be open to people and give them a benefit of the doubt. But if you're getting red flags or they've tricked you or lied to you or deceived you before, you know, be on your guard, you know. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? So there's some energy about that. So be careful with that. It says, your big, beautiful heart is ready to open. Trust that you will be able to discern who is best to walk with you. So this also could be, like I said, something from your past might be triggering you to not trust or be open to someone that's maybe trying to help you. So you have to look at the whole big picture and see. There's unity here too. So I feel like this is working with somebody else, and there might be some trust issues just because of something from your past or your inner child or something like that. So let's go ahead and move on to the Fool, taking a risk and starting this new journey. So I feel here for some of you that the universe and spirit are saying, you know, in order to start this, whatever you want to bring to abundance, you're going to have to take a risk. Even if those things have not worked out in the past or something happened to you in your past that's triggering you or making you fearful or doubt, You're going to have to take a risk here. You're going to have to trust in your own intuition and that you are going to be able to discern that. So let's go ahead and see what else is coming up. Okay, so now we have the sacral chakra and its passion. So yeah, this is something you're very passionate about, I feel. It's something that you've been wanting to do, and it might be like doubt, fear, or your trusting issues with something that happened might be holding you back. So, you know, the universe and spirit saying if you want something, you have to face those fears and trust in yourself, okay? And on the bottom, we have renewal. So yeah, see, this is about the root chakra, so your foundation. So I feel like it's like you need to start this. You got to take a risk, you know? Sometimes we got to take a risk to get what we want. So even though things have happened in the past, you can't allow that to keep you from your future, right? Sometimes you got to put your foot out there and try again, right? So let's go ahead and see what's coming up with these essential oil cards. With this passion in the Fool. So I feel like this is something you've maybe always wanted. It's like a dream or passion you want to do. We have geranium, and it says nurturing. Take time to rest, and in that time, be open to creative pursuits. Surround yourself with things that please your senses and be gentle with yourself. Yeah. You know, and don't beat yourself up. You know, if you missed out something before that like caused some issue for you, you know, don't beat yourself up. You learned the lesson, right? You got through it. You know, you can't say like, well, that happened before and that's going to happen again. You know, you can't, you got to get out of that mindset. You got to open yourself up. And the trigger statement is, I am all in my head. See, overthinking. And the true statement is, I create with pleasure. Yes. Again, pleasure, going after your passions, right? On the bottom, we have unity again. So I really feel like this is involving other people. You might have some trust about having other people assist you or putting your faith into somebody else because of something from your past. All right, so we're going to go ahead and see what this little tricky little guy is here. So let's go ahead and get the Chakra Wisdom card. What's this about? Sneaky little devil, let's see. Oh, guilt. Yeah, another sacral chakra. So you might want to do some sacral chakra work because you've had 2 sacral chakras in the throat. So this guilt. So there's some kind of guilt. This could be you that did some kind of sneaky behavior. Or you might be trying to get over on something. You know, so be honest with it if it is. Because there's some kind of guilt here. This also could be somebody else and maybe you feel some kind of guilt for some reason about it, you know. Look, self-worth. Yeah. So it might be maybe somehow you were raised. Maybe you didn't have the best upbringing or somebody used to belittle you or abandon you or reject you or something like that. There's some kind of self-worth issue here. Again, with the sacral. I really would suggest whoever this message is resonating with, you do some sacral chakra healing. You know, the orange essential oils, the orange foods, wear orange, do some meditation or some healing on your sacral chakra. Go to a Reiki healer or anything like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this last essential oil card for this guilt in the 7 of Swords. And it could be some of you are feeling guilty because you didn't do something in the best integrity or told a little lie or something like that. We have destiny. So it says, there's a path waiting for you. Open your heart and mind so you can use it on your journey of fulfillment. Yeah, see? You got to open that heart and mind and do some healing and, you know, let go of the past mistakes. Take the lessons with you and stand in your integrity. And like I said, it's destiny, right? So this could be just karma at play, making sure you learn that lesson. And the trigger statement, it says, I am lost. And the true statement is, I do what I love. Yeah. So if this is something you love, you got to stop beating yourself up or letting past things affect that. Because it's, you know, that's the thing that stops most of our dreams the most is our fears, right? So that's for you, Gemini. Oh my gosh, maybe there's a Gemini involved. Or you might have Gemini in the chart. That could be more resonating. But anyway, we are going to go ahead and get into Capricorn. So let me get these cards together and we will start. All right, Capricorn, let's see what you are. Let's get these tarot started. We're going to pull out 3 tarot cards and then we're going to clarify with some oracles for Capricorn. So this could be Sun, Moon, or Rising Capricorn. This is again for the week of April 9th through the 15th, 2023. So Spirit, please bring out the best message. Spirit and Universe, please bring out the best messages for this week for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let's see. Ooh, a broken heart. Ouch. It's always not good. Some kind of broken heart here. Somebody caused some heart pain. Could be to do with your foundation, some sacred union. We have the Four of Wands. Could be even your spirituality. And we have Strength, which is the Leo card. So then we have Ace of Wands. So something you're passionate about. So something you were passionate about. Some kind of heartbreak involving that. It could have rocked your foundation here, made you a little unstable, insecure, security, like shaked you up your security. So like it could be like a divorce or a breakup. It could involve a Leo, but this is also, you know, standing in your inner strength. So it could make you a little bit, you know, it kind of sets off our strength. But just this is kind of saying like you are stronger than you know. You'll get through this, okay? You can get through this. So let's go ahead and get into the chakra oracle on this Three of Swords. Okay, so we have the solar plexus with miracle. Yeah, so I kind of feel like somebody out there saying like, yeah, this will happen if a miracle happens, like when pigs fly, kind of. But there's a miracle at work here. I feel like with this Three of Swords, this is saying this was something that wasn't good for you. And you might have been stagnant or stuck in that situation or feeling like you didn't want to go out and pursue something else, whatever. This is something that wasn't good for you. And I feel like this was like the divine intervention where spirit or the universe moved it out of your way. Even though it's heartbreaking, it was for the best in the long run. So let's see what's on the bottom. Bittersweet. Yeah, and it's bittersweet, you know. So let's go ahead and get into the essential oil for this one. Sorry, Wishbone's over there having a dream. Okay, so now we have Molecular Evolution. Nice. The imbalances in relationships that have been keeping you down are no longer needed. You are ready to transform. So see, this is about your transformation. So it's a miracle, right? Sometimes we get stuck in that, or we don't want to do anything different, or it's too much work, or we're not motivated, or we feel like our self-worth, like we don't want to, you know, it's easier with two than one, you know, all that stuff. So this is saying the trigger statements that this will never happen, this will never change. And the true statement is, I dictate only what is for my highest good. So, yeah, so I think this is like a change, even though it's painful, it's a change for your highest good. Something better is aligned on your path, and it's whatever you were in is keeping you from it. So let's go ahead and get into this Four of Wands. This is all the 1111 card. This is about our foundation. This is about stability. This is about celebrating. So this could have been a marriage that broke up or a really long-term relationship, but we're going to go ahead and see what comes up with this. Self-worth. Yeah, self-worth. So this could have done some damage to your self-worth, or you could maybe have some self-worth issues that is creating this energy of where you're feeling more heartbreaking. You might be taking it more to heart, taking it personal. Sometimes we have a habit of doing that even when somebody treats us badly or does something wrong to us. We're like, why us? Did I do something wrong? Why didn't they like me? You know, and you have to not get into that, you know. I know it's bittersweet to lose, even if it is a bad relationship or whatever. It is bittersweet, right? Because there is good memories to some of it. It's not all bad, or you wouldn't have been in the relationship to begin with, right? So it can be difficult. So let's go ahead and get the essential oil card. Okay, so we have Wild Orange, good fortune. Feel the joy you would have once you have reached your goals. Here and now, you will achieve your dreams fastest that way. So again, I feel like this, whatever this situation was, it kind of ended because the universe in spirit was saying, you know, you're kind of stuck in this energy. It's not the best for your highest good. There's better out there for you. There's more miracles and things out there waiting for you. But you can't reach it if you're filled with this other, you know? So the trigger statement is, what's the point? And the true statement is, I attract abundance. Yeah, see? Attracting it. And I love that it's the orange, like that sacral chakra, right? So now we're going to go ahead and get into the strength. So maybe your miracle waiting to happen is a Leo. But this is saying you do have a lot of strength. And this is making you even stronger, you know, to line you more to that abundance in your path, right? So let's go ahead and see with the sacral chakra. I mean, the chakra, wild oracle. We have a lot. So we have impartiality with your crown chakra, being impartial. Another solar plexus chakra with prayer, so doing some meditation. And be careful not to play the victim with the heart chakra. Sometimes we want to get in there. It's like, well, woe is me. Why didn't they pick me? I'll never get anything. There's no other way. What did that one card say? What's the point? You don't want to be in that. So some heart healing is needed too here, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this. Be the victor. You made it through. Even though it was painful, you got through it. And there's better things ahead. Okay, so now we'll look at this. We have another sacral chakra color, orange. So, yeah, so you might want to do some solar plexus and sacral chakra and heart. So this is, say, soften. Women's. Take a moment and allow yourself to see things from your heart center. From that place, allow your intuition to guide you. Yeah, so don't close off your heart. Don't get bitter. Don't play the victim. It's time to stand strong and remain with that open heart. Soften a little bit. Don't be stay hard or a badass, You don't have to, you can express your emotions. You don't have to like be this tough, rugged one because something happened to you, right? Open up to people that can help you heal. This says the trigger statement is I take control, and that kind of sounds like a Capricorn, right? And the truth statement says I'm compassionate. Yeah, so, don't try to control the situation. Don't try to make it go a certain way. Let yourself time, give yourself time to heal, okay? So don't beat yourself up so much, all right? So that is yours, Capricorn. Now we are going to get into Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, let's go ahead and see what's happening for you this week of April 9th to the 15th. This could be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So please, Spirit and Universe, bring us the best messages for the collective of Aquarius for this week. And we thank you for your wisdom and guidance. Okay, so let's get into Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, we're going to pull 3 tarot cards, and then we're going to clarify with some oracle. So let's go ahead and get them out here for this week, April 9th through the 15th. King of Cups. Mastering your emotions. Compassion. Planting some seeds. Setting some intentions with the 7 of Pentacles. And, oh, wow, I can't believe it. There's been half the signs have this 6 of Cups. So nostalgia, walking down memory lane, things coming back from our past, inner child healing, things like that. So let's go ahead and see. Ace of Swords, truth and clarity coming through. So we're going to go ahead and do this King of Cups, which is all about mastering our emotions, coming from a place of compassion, caring, understanding. So let's go ahead and see what this is about. We're going to get these chakra oracle, see what comes up with this King of Cups. Growth. Wow, look at that. Of course, when we master our emotions, our heart chakra grows, right? So you've had a lot of growth with your heart space, which is good because Aquarius is usually that logical thinking from their mind sign. Not that you don't have feelings or emotions, you do, but maybe you are opening up and softening a little bit. Maybe it's something to do with somebody coming back from your past that you set intentions on and you manifested them back, somebody you care about. We'll see. So let's go ahead and get an essential oil card for this growth in King of Cups. Now we have black pepper, integrate. And it says, allow the parts of yourself you hide to make themselves known in the light, and you will see the wisdom they hold. I feel like this is your emotions, like you're expressing them more, you're feeling them more. You've mastered them. I love that. And the trigger statement is, I am trapped. And the true statement is, I am whole. See, feeling more whole when you're in that good space. But when you start getting a little fearful and then or more in those negative feelings or emotions or that lower vibration, it comes in like you're feeling trapped. So I feel like this is opening up because Aquarius, you are kind of a, expansive sign. You like your freedom. So this might be, you're softening up and not feeling like you're trapped when you're with somebody that you care about. So I love that energy. And then we have awaken. Yes, awakening. And it's green, like the heart chakra. I love that. So now we're going to go ahead and get the 7 of Pentacles, which is all about setting our attentions, planting seeds for something we want to harvest. So let's get this one. Okay, what's coming out? Oh, we have one. Oh, impartiality. This is our crown chakra. So see, you're having this like impartiality, like you're being more connected with people, I feel. You're seeing other sides. Like you always have been a humanitarian too, but you like your freedom. So this is like maybe more connected with us individual. Look, bittersweet. Yes, this is expression. So I kind of feel like it might be kind of bittersweet that you're losing kind of a little bit of your independence, but like if with the right person, you're still going to be independent, but it's just going to grow because you're with someone else. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good feeling. Let's go ahead and get this And I feel like this is also spirit and the universe saying, you know, you got to be a little impartial when you're planting those intentions. Things aren't going to go exactly the way you want. You're going to have to compromise a little bit. Let's see what else. Now we have cleansing, purification. So there might be some cleansing, some things to let go of, some negative energy or anything around. And for some of you, I kind of feel like if this is involving a relationship and you have past things from exes, you might not want to have them out. Because you have to realize what other people think. Sometimes you think with your head, so you might not really think about it, and you're pretty open. It might bother someone else. So if you have things from your ex or whatever, and you're not ready to part with them, you know, why do you need stuff from your ex? But if it is something that you don't want to get rid of, don't have it out in view or throw it in someone's face that you're with, okay? And this says, as you release external influences and energy, you will become clear with regard to what is needed. The trigger statement is, their opinion matters to me. And true statement is, I see things in a new way. So this also could be about people in your life that are giving you advice like, well, do you think you really should be that with that person? Do you really think you should settle that? You don't need to listen to them, okay? You have to do what's best for you. All right, and then on the bottom we have support. So the right people to support you, not the ones that are going to criticize or tell you what to do or whatever. All right, now we have this things from the past, nostalgia, old memories, inner child, all that. So let's see what this is about. Acceptance, root chakra, our foundation and grounding. So there's something now, I feel like with this King of Cups mastering, I feel like you have accepted things from your past, even things that might have caused trauma or inner child wounds. I feel like you've done a lot of cleansing and cleared a lot of that up to be able to master those emotions. You've kind of like forgiven yourself, forgiven the people in your past, and you realize that people were doing the best they could at that time, even though, you know, it might not have been good, but you're kind of, because you know that's growth for yourself. So you've kind of accepted that, you know what I mean? You've kind of accepted things from your past and taken the lessons and moved on, you know? So of course that frees up our emotions in that, you know, resentment or fear or abandonment issues. So of course then we can get to this point of mastering our emotions. So I feel like you're more in tune with your emotions now. Because at the bottom, we have the crown chakra, which was confusion. So I think for a while, it could have been really confusing. And sometimes you could still be a little confused. But I think you're coming more to an acceptance of how things are, an acceptance of who you are, an acceptance of your emotions and being able to express them and things like that. So let's go ahead and get this last essential oil card. And when we do that, then we connect with other people better and have, you know, better relationships because we can open up and be more understanding of how they feel as well. And now we have lavender, balance. Love that. And it's green like the heart chakra. So there's more balance now, right? And it says, from a place of love, you need to stand up and speak your truth, what you wish for, what the universe wishes for you. So yeah, see, the universe is saying, we want the same exact thing for you, you know, but you do have to be in tune with your emotions as well as your, you know, logical state and your intuition, all right? So the trigger statement says, no one understands me. I can see Aquarius saying that because you are very unique, right? And then the true statement is, I ask for what I need. Yeah, so see, being able to express more of what you want and what your desires are and things. And that makes people more connected to you, right? The right people, right? And this is receptivity, and people will be more receptive to you. Because when you seem like all in your head and you're not really thinking about your emotions or like not really considering other people's emotions, people will consider air signs to be aloof or cold. So now you're more receptive. So I love that for you, Aquarius. All right, so last but not least, we're going to go ahead and get into Pisces. Okay, Pisces, so this is your message for April 9th through the 15th. This could be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Hey, Spirit, please bring out the best messages for the sign of Pisces this week. Let's see what's coming up. So Pisces, what we're going to do, we're going to pull 3 tarot cards. And then we're going to go ahead and clarify them with a couple of oracles. So April 9th through the 15th for the sign of Pisces. Ooh, we have the wheel turning. This also could be karma. So it looks like the wheel is turning. Things are moving forward. Or like I said, this could be karma at play. But we're going to go ahead and see what else comes up with the cards. Something you're not seeing. Something that you're not quite sure about. But of course, this is overthinking because, you know, she can remove this blindfold at any time and see what's ahead. But sometimes we want to, you know, not see something or miss it. So let's see what else. And that could be because, you know, Pisces, you're kind of dreamy. So, you know, seeing the illusions more than what's real, like wearing those rose-colored glasses. And what this does is bring a lot of stress and anxiety, sleepless nights, things like that. So there's something here you're worrying about. You know, there's something's wanting to turn the wheel here, but there's something that you're not seeing, and it's keeping you all up in your head and sleepless nights and anxiety and stuff. There are a lot of choices and options out here, but this also can be that like dreamy, like confusion state. So there's something there with that. So let's go ahead and clarify this Wheel of Fortune with some chakra wisdom cards. One of them got twisted there. There we go. What's coming up with this Wheel of Fortune? Abundance. Ooh, I love that. Yeah, so this wheel is wanting to turn for you, to bring you in some abundance. This is the solar plexus chakra, to bring you in that happiness like the sun, to bring illumination. You know, like I said, happiness, right? To shine. But you have got to stop. You got to, something you're missing here. There's something that you're stuck in your head about. But it is wanting to come in. The universe and spirit want to bring this to you. There's some confusion here, though. See that? Yeah, this is the crown chakra, so it's all in your head. You're like keeping yourself confused, like in this daydream kind of foggy confusion state. So let's see what else is coming up with the essential oil cards. We have the wheel with the abundance. Let's see. Wild orange, good fortune. Yes. It says, feel the joy you would have once you have reached your goals here, and now you will achieve your dreams fastest that way. So see, feeling like you already have it, what you want, instead of worrying about, well, how am I going to get it? What if this happens? Get out of that. That's just keeping you blocked here to bring in your abundance. You have some good fortune ahead, you know, some abundance ready to come, but it's just like you're just doing your head. And when we put out negative things, that's what's going to manifest. So you're blocking your own abundance here. So this is trigger statement. What's the point? And the true statement is I attract abundance. Okay? So it's the way you're looking at things, Pisces. Okay? So let's go ahead and get this. See, I really feel like this is like you're keeping yourself blindfolded because you're keeping yourself all up in your head. Like, what's the point? What if it doesn't work? What if this happens? You got to get out of that because the universe and spirit are trying to bring it to you. So let's see what this Two of Swords. Soulmate. Okay, so I might have to do about the soulmate. This is the root chakra, so this is our foundation. So I would say, like, for you, just think about more like what kind of traits you want in a soulmate. What are you attracted to? What are you looking for? What do you want the perfect person for you to be? And nobody's perfect, but for you. Because if you're sitting there thinking about, what if it's like that last guy or that last girl that I dated? What if I attract? Because that's all I keep getting. If you keep doing that, that's what you're going to keep bringing in. So stop thinking about that and think what you do want, all right? And then we have impatience. Yeah, and, you know, be patient, divine timing. This is also about expressing yourself, the way you express yourself. So how do you carry yourself? Do you walk like this because like, oh, I'm not going to get anybody, you know, or you're like, hey, I'm going to get what I deserve. I'm going to get somebody good because I'm worth it, kind of, you know, you got to do like that. So let's go ahead and get an essential oil on this soulmate as well as, and I love that. Look this, she's got her eyes blindfolded, right? She can't see, she's not seeing about it. This person has that eye up there. Like their intuition. You got to trust. You got to trust. And now we have women. Soften. Yes. Soften that energy. You know, don't be so all uptight and rigid because people can pick up on that energy. And the trigger statement is I take control. You know, you can't control anything. You got to go with the flow as well. And true statement is I'm compassionate. And it says take a moment and allow yourself to see things from your heart center. From that place, allow your intuition to guide you. Yes, get out of your head. Right? And with self-worth is on the bottom. Yeah, so self-worth. So know that you deserve it. You know, you deserve what you want, okay? If anybody has told you, I kind of feel like this, like you might have heard from a past ex, that nobody's going to want you or something like that. Get that out of your head. They're full of crap, okay? They're full of shit. Don't listen to them. They just are miserable and they want to bring you down because they lost you. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this Nine of Swords. And besides, you wouldn't want anybody like them anyway if they treated you like that, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this Nine of Swords is. Isolations. Yeah, see, this is you closing yourself off. You know, of course you need time to do that for a while to heal, you know, and get yourself on track. You don't want to jump from relationship to relationship because you're just going to drag that baggage with you, bleed all over that other person. You don't want that. But, you know, don't let it be too long. See, this is not expressing yourself too, again, because this is the throat chakra. All right, and on the bottom we have enlightenment. Yeah, see, you have to raise that vibration and know what you're worth. Be confident, right? So let's go ahead and get an essential oil card and close this message. Oh, we have basil, inspiration. Love it. Another blue card like throat chakra. Okay, so it says, please rest and know that in this stillness you will find clarity around your purpose here. You need to cope will fall away as you find the question you are, or the answer to. So you're the answer to, yeah, it's you. You have all the answers. You have everything you need, right? So the trigger statement is, I'm tired of it all. And the true statement is, I find strength in my purpose. Yeah, I love that. Okay, so that is yours, Pisces. And on the bottom, we have self-worth. I think I already said that. Again, the sunny, shining your light energy. So it's all about not taking to heart what negative people told you and trusting what you want and setting those intentions for what you want. Don't sit and think, I'm going to attract the same thing, because you will. You got to start thinking about what you want, set your intentions, write it down. Write down what kind of person you want and walk with confidence and know you deserve it. All right, so that's your message, Pisces. Thanks so much for watching. Have a beautiful week. Take care.